Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh, you did do lights. Yeah, you did. Okay, I have to go do a test.
Oh, look at it. So,
Dang it!
I'm clean.
Oh my god.
oh!
Probably voted for me. Don't have a hot potato vote in the.
How did I die?
Let's go. Happy Friday, party peeps. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome into the November devlog, the monthly developer update stream that we host every second Friday of every month. Today I'm joined by Dom, also known as Zitza on Twitch. And today we're going to be talking about what's going on with Goose Duck, what you guys can expect in the near future, and we're also going to go over the update that went live yesterday. Zitza, you want to introduce yourself anymore? Like, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm Dom. Okay, Zista came onto the team in September, and I do quality assurance. Some, I guess, some game design and community development as well.
A little bit of everything.
Yep.
And if you guys don't know who I am at this point, I'm Kenny Thor, one of the developers of the lovely game called Goose Duck. Yeah, so welcome in, everybody. We have a whole brand new set of scenes. We're changing the entire format of the devlog. And we can just dive on in, shall we?
Absolutely.
All right. So, since the last devlog, I know we missed October. We'll explain why in just a little bit. But since the last devlog, we have released 3 updates. 4 if you're including the one from yesterday. But we introduced draft mode. We introduced the trick or treat mummy killer. We also introduced the reconnection function, where players who disconnect for whatever reason, they can reconnect into games, and I think it's overall, like, all of them have gone fairly smoothly.
Yep, absolutely. It was a lot of work for the team. Something we had to like backtrack and like retrofit in because the game was not developed with this in mind, so it was a big undertaking. So, I know you guys are, a little bit of a content drought. We recognize that this is not a normal thing for us. Reconnection took a lot of work to get right and to make sure it worked and there was not issues for all of you guys.
Yep. So huge shout out to the developers, to the beta test team, and to you, Dom, for coordinating the beta testing team. So I think overall,
absolutely, thank you.
It was a huge undertaking and it went over pretty smoothly.
Yep.
So, why did we miss October? Why was there no October devlog? I know we said the second Friday of every month that we were going to do it. The reason was because the second Friday of last month was TwitchCon. So it was our first convention that we were able to attend. We got to meet a lot of you amazing peeps. We got to interact, mingle, show off Goose's Ducks to some new peeps. We had a lot of awesome communities at the event. We got to also meet some people who have been part of the community for a long time. Be able to talk face to face, and overall it was breathtaking. Even
it was. We had a lot of fun. So you could see the Goose mascot was running around, terrorizing other booths. Played chess, I think, as you could see in one of the pictures over there. It was an absolute blast. I had so much fun. You could see me right there with the Goose.
Allegedly, the Goose was claimed to be a cheater at chess.
No. No, they were all legal moves. All legal moves.
All right. If you say
There's
so.
a video on. Yeah, I think we retweeted it. You could go back and re-examine the footage. There's no cheating.
So thanks to everybody who came out to meet us at our first event. I think it was very successful. I think it was an awesome experience, and it was just overall great.
Yep. And getting to meet a lot of the fans of the game was probably one of the best experiences. Like,
a fire truck.
Yeah, there is a fire truck going by right now, which is funny because it's raining out, so you probably don't really need it. But yeah, no, like I've been part of this community basically since the beginning of the game, and getting to see a lot of the community that has also been there like from the beginning, getting to meet a lot of them was absolutely fantastic, and then getting to meet new fans and stuff as well.
Yeah. Which brings us to November, which brings us to today, what we're talking about. So yesterday, if you guys haven't already, there was a new update. It was called version 2.12, which introduced some new roles. Introduced... Oh man, what else we bring?
The serial killer?
It's brought in the serial killer. We brought in... Go for it.
Yeah, so the serial killer, they get assigned a target. Killing the target reduces their kill cooldown, so if the kill is 20 seconds, it'll drop the kill down to 18. And then killing a non-target increases the cooldown, so it'll go up. So ideally, you wanna kill your target, but you're not completely void from just taking somebody else out if you need to. And then upon killing the target, a new target is assigned.
Yeah. Probably had these for a second here.
Oh, we look at that snowman. What is that snowman?
Look at the pro gameplay.
What is that snowman?
Huge emphasis. So if you successfully kill your target, your kill cooldown lowers. If you kill a non-target, your kill cooldown goes up.
Yep.
But yeah, snowman cosmetic when? Might have to find out. So another role we introduced, is the engineer Goose. It has a mini map that displays where sabotagers were called by living ducks, as well as can vent/hide. So with the come of this role, it led to the unfortunate end to the technician, to the snoop, to the mechanic, because we kind of combined them all into one and gave birth to the engineer.
Yep. Helps streamline things a little bit easier. So that way your guys' save settings on, Jungle Temple. Well, not Jungle Temple. That's the one map he's not on. So on like Mallard Manor Basement or, Mallard Manor itself, your settings will carry over across for the engineer. He'll be on all the maps.
No. Sorry. And then a fan favorite, the Birdwatcher. The Birdwatcher. Everyone loves the Birdwatcher. To the point that we decided to give it a little change.
Yep.
So now the Birdwatcher now works on a toggle. It is no longer a time ability. It's no longer a permanent flashlight.
We hit the sweet spot. It's right in the middle. You have the agency to decide how long you want to stay in flashlight mode.
So yes, you're able to see through walls. However, you're limited to your vision. Yeah. Yes. I just wanted the video to run one more time before I moved on.
Absolutely. Yeah. So definitely let us know what you guys think of these. We do have one more. We have also a slight change. The detective. Which the detective can now investigate any number of players in a single round. However, you can only investigate the same, like each person one time. You can't do the same person twice in a round.
No, resets each round. Therefore, it's no longer a one and done. So you get more information.
Yeah.
Then some of you may be asking, well, if there's no more Snoop, there's no more technician, there's no more mechanic. What happens to the achievements and the unlockables with said achievements? All the achievements that were associated with those roles have been upgraded to all to be classified under the engineer.
Yep. So the old technician achievement has been renamed to Trust Me, I'm an Engineer. That's just I think you miswrote it. It's just you have it as just on Goose Chapel. It's on any map.
Oh, true.
Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, any map the engineer can earn the credit for that achievement on. And then the mechanically inclined was the old mechanic. We limited that to Mother Goose, Black Swan, Nexus Colony, because you get like the engineers going around fixing the ship. It's kind of like we stayed with that theme. And then Mallard Manor in the basement for the Snoop achievement we kept there.
Yeah. And then, of course, with the serial killer role being brand new, we have a new achievement for it, which is win 75 games as the serial killer. So pretty standard when it comes to achievements for the serial killer for now.
Yep.
So now that was yesterday's update out of the way. If anyone has any questions at this point, Q followed by the question. We'll try to get to answer them at the Q&A segment. But upcoming, what's coming next to Goose Duck? It's a long-awaited feature. Long-awaited function.
Very long-awaited feature.
A lot of people have already been kind of using it, but we're going to unlock its full potential. And it's the ability to gift. So we're updating the gifting system. So as of now, you were able to only gift it with someone else's email. However, some people aren't really comfortable with sharing their emails and don't really want to receive gifts from some people. So instead, we're updating the website very soon. Disclaimer, timelines don't really exist. However, it could be as early as Monday. So early next week, we should be able to launch this so that you can gift either through a friend ID, so through your friends list on Goose Duck, or by a code, so you can purchase your own codes. So those codes are good for one-time use, so you can use them for giveaways. If you're a content creator, you can use them to give to a friend. It's up to your friend to use them. And again, you can redeem them either in-game or through the Gaggle.fun website.
I know that is something you guys have been requesting for a very long time. So it's very exciting to finally be able to get that to you guys.
Yeah. I'll leave this one to you.
Oh,
I'm running out of breath.
You're running out of breath.
I'm forgetting to breathe.
Don't do that. So yeah, like we, as many of you know, the last couple devlogs we've talked about Ancient Sands, our next map, coming soon. With Ancient Sands, we are currently looking at a new type of model that we're deploying for the map. We're gonna do an early access pass. Early access will hopefully, right? We're currently planning on doing December. Things subject to change. Keep that in mind. But our current target release is December for early access. Early access. You will need to purchase the Ancient Sands bundle that we'll have in the shop. That'll include some skins, in our early access of the map. There will be other ways to gain early access for the map. We will be doing giveaways, and players will be able to gift with the new gifting system, the pack and bundle to their friends in case they do not want to get it on their own for whatever reason. And then we're looking January for the full release. So this would be right after New Year. Like, I don't want to say exactly January 1st, but really probably somewhere close.
Probably a month
so it'll be
after
open
the
for
early
everybody at
access
that point.
releases, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So then a reminder, with new maps, new Death Stingers, new mechanics, three new roles. I'm definitely forgetting something, but lots of new that comes with new maps.
Absolutely.
So then we've also been keeping things confidential regarding the Ancient Sands map. We've disclosed what the three roles are. However, we never disclosed what they'll do.
Mm-hmm.
So if you would kindly.
Yeah, so we have the Tracker Goose. The Tracker Goose, if anyone is outside during a sandstorm, sandstorms are something that will happen periodically on the map over the course of being outside. So when the sandstorm begins, your location is revealed on the map and mini-map to the Tracker Goose.
Then the second of the three roles is the Street Urchin, who will be able to unlock doors from the inside of buildings. So if a Street Urchin gets locked into a room, they'll be able to lockpick themselves out.
Yep.
Very simple. Then last but not least.
Oh, the Warlock Duck. So the Warlock Duck is going to be very interesting. You can't do normal sabotages, but instead you have a sabotage that you can select certain rooms or buildings to call a swarm of locusts to that section. Anybody inside that swarm after 15 seconds will die. So very, very interesting. It's going to be fun.
So the team has been working hard on that. Beta testing soon. As soon as it passes all the the rigorous test the beta testers now do, we'll get that early access going.
Yep.
So, gifting system, Ancient Sands map. That's a lot for an update.
I think we could use a little bit more. What do you think?
I don't know, like something like a space that's really underutilized. I would love to see an update to the lounge area, like like the place where you hang out, you do like
cool,
a little karaoke.
It'd be a little bit better. Like maybe if we updated our crafting system too.
That would be good because like the gears are
It's
cool.
kind of let's be real. It's a little underutilized right now, right? I don't know. Do you guys really enjoy the crafting system as it is? I'm gonna be honest. I don't. I think we could make that cooler, right?
I think we could. I think we could do something like added like an arcade lounge, like like when you go to like the old school arcades and you get your handful of tokens, you go to various machines and you try to win like prizes and stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah,
like claw machines.
Claw machines are fun. I like claw machines.
Yeah.
So we're introducing claw machines into the lounge area. It's going to be built onto the existing lounge, so it's going to be an extra room. There's going to be... So first thing is we're getting rid of all your gears. We're getting rid of all your crafting gears, but don't worry.
Well, we're not getting rid of them.
We're not getting rid of them. We're converting them again. I know we've already converted it once. We're converting them again to these tokens that'll be able to be used on each of these machines. So there's 5 machines that are going to be permanent. So 5 machines for 5 different crafting materials, or 5 different tokens now. Each machine will have a different tier or a different selection of cosmetics, hats, parts, gold, silver, various prizes, and you also have the ability to potentially level up your token. So let's say if you use a white token, you have a chance to get a green token, and so on and so forth.
Yep. So we haven't settled on like the exact amounts or anything like that, but so for like the white machine, I believe is going to be free entirely. You don't have to do anything to get that. As you move up, you'll probably need some silver to unlock like the next machine, and the last few will be gold unlocks. The reason that the last couple ones will be gold unlocks, and these, keep in mind, they're permanent unlocks. Once you unlock them, they're unlocked for good. Is so we can put the like hats and stuff in there, because those are typically premium things. So we want to keep that consistent. So one-time purchase, but then you'll be able to earn hats and stuff out of them. So yeah. So we're gonna hats, shirts, farts, banners is all gonna be new things in there. We're also gonna be moving the death stingers over to these machines as well. So it'll be fun to just, reach in, grab, get a new death stinger. And then we're also looking at doing a seasonal one, which you could see over on the far right.
It's looking a little rough over there.
Yeah, it's a little rough because it's broken down. It's it's under repair. It's inactive at the moment. So the way that machine will work is it'll open for a certain period of time. It'll be a reoccurring purchase. So every time a new event is taking place, you will have to unlock the machine, and then you'll be able to earn all the rewards in there. We're going to make them reasonable enough that if you put a reasonable amount of time into the game, you should be able to unlock everything without a problem.
For sure. So new arcade, new crafting materials. Halloween just ended not too long ago, so I'm trying to think what the next event would be. Would it be? Would it be
the holiday season is coming up.
I mean, on November 1st, I did hear a familiar song.
Oh.
Yeah, that was associated with holidays. So holiday cosmetics coming soon. We've already showed off. So again, in the Discord, if you're not already part of the Discord, be sure to join that, because I gave a sneak peek of what the snowman would look like. So thanks to Irune Hipper, who does a lot of the community-driven cosmetics, we reached out to them and got them to produce some winter cosmetics. So
yep,
we have a bunch of different, we have a variety of holidays all covered. So these will be available either through packs or on the collection shop. Which ones? Not sure yet. Not sure, but those are an early look at what the holiday cosmetics are. those will definitely be releasing early holiday season.
Yep, absolutely. We do have a couple more cosmetics, right?
Let me see if I can find that real quick. Do we have extra? I guess it would make sense to if we like release cosmetics with Ancient Sands.
Yeah.
So Ancient Sands included for the map release.
In the art.
Or I don't know, releasing at the same time as the map release. We have
the early access bundle. Yeah.
the lovely Cleopatra, the mighty Anubis, and a mummy, which are all like these all look fantastic. Good work to the art team on these ones.
Absolutely.
That's still a lot of updates. That's a lot.
Do you think we could maybe give some of these away?
Maybe, but we might need people to at which point enter to get their free ticket towards the giveaway. Because I think I can't just pick someone random. I can't do it. I need a computer to do it. So as we put enter for the giveaway, because that's going to do it for all the updates. So the last announcement is next week. Sean, Simon, Ben, and myself, we're traveling to South Korea to attend the G-Star 2022 event next weekend, which is the largest gaming convention in South Korea. So we're going to be teaming up with Inven over there, running a booth and showing some love to our Korean community. So we're looking forward to traveling over there and having ourselves a good time. First time leaving North America, I'm scared. I know it's going to be fun. So that's going to do it for the devlog. So again, thank you everybody so much for hanging out, but don't leave just yet. We still have those questions. So exclamation point Q followed by a question, and we'll see how many we can get through. If we do not get to your question today, don't worry. There is the community Discord, which you're always allowed to ask some questions in there. Devs hang out in there all the time. Community members answer each other's questions. It's an awesome community, so be sure to join the Discord if you haven't already. So shall we? Are we ready?
Sure. Let's get to it.
Hashtag
We got it, guys.
First round.
So Swifty fan asks, does the serial killer have a specific type of target, just geese, or can it be neutrals too? It's any non-duck, non-mimic.
Non-duck, non-mimic.
Yep.
Show this message. Are the Christmas cosmetics of last year coming back this year?
You might see some familiar faces returning.
Maybe. It's all maybe. We never promise returns of cosmetics because we always wanted to bring out as many new ones, and also we want to keep, especially the limited time ones, special tours if you've been with us for a long time. So no guarantees, but not saying no.
I'm sure some of them will appear, but not guaranteed all of them. Will the claw machines give duplicates? I think this was already asked, but still, this is from Shrike. So the claw machines will not give duplicates. The cosmetics, once you earn them, they will be removed from the earnable pool. There will still be, so say you're in like the white tier, the common, token cosmetic, and you have all the rewards out of there. You can earn silver, or you can earn crafting materials up to the next tier, which in this case would be the green cosmetics, the green tier machine.
Why are you guys so amazing? Natural. Don't need any practice. Like, we're just do it because of you peeps. You guys make us amazing.
Isadora writes, will everyone need the early access pass or just the host for the sand maps? Everyone will need early access for the map, not just the host. Every player in the lobby.
Yeah.
We will be doing things like jumping into streams for people, that stream a lot of Goose Duck. We'll be tossing some codes out. There will be many different ways to earn early access.
Sorry, I'm just clearing out some of the duplicate questions here.
Yep.
Will lovers ever be added to draft mode? So the thing about the lovers and the hitman bodyguard is it does require another player to select that option, because you don't want, like, 'cause nothing hurts more than choosing lover and then not receiving a lover. Like, it's rejection. It feels bad. So I don't think there's any plans for bringing lovers into draft mode.
Yeah, it would kind of force somebody like to make it work. Like if Thor selected Lover Goose or whatever, it would force somebody by the end of the draft to select Lover Goose to complete that pairing. Forcing somebody into a role does not feel good, so that is why they are excluded. Will we get a claim all drops feature at some point? Asks Princess Char. This, I believe, is currently being worked on. I believe we're close.
I think so.
Yeah. Last I heard, it was mostly done. So I don't want to guarantee, but I probably expect it for Ancient Sands.
Well, are you able to share when the new map will be released? So again, the goal is early access to be released next month, December, and then the full access being released a month after that. Again, things happen. We don't believe in timelines, so we don't want to give like a strict, like, it's going to be released on this day. Like everything, it's released as soon as it's ready.
Yep. Alpha Hydri asks, are there any plans to buff the locksmith and politician similar to the role changes made in update 2.12? We are going to monitor how your guys' feedback is receptive to the changes that have come in from this most recent update with the engineer, the birdsmith, the Birdwatcher, and the detective changes specifically. See how you guys like those. Make sure to let us know on the Discord how you truly feel about them. We have some ideas for different things. Nothing set in stone, but we are thinking about it.
What will the conversion rate for gears and tokens be? 1-to-1, 2-to-1, etc. It will be 1-to-1. So 1 gear will equal 1 token.
Correct.
Get the quick one out of the way. Now that GGD is over officially a year old, what do you feel is the team's greatest accomplishment? Mine is going to be 100% driven by the community. So I think the community is the greatest accomplishment. That's not me sucking up. It was, again, TwitchCon was amazing to go to. I can't wait for South Korea next week. And I can't wait for any events that we do next year. Before anyone asks, no planned events for next year just yet.
Yeah. Personally, I'm very I'm newer to the team, obviously. I've been, working with the team for doing beta testing and stuff for over a year. But I'm newer with the team, so I will say I've been just extremely impressed with Reconnection and how the team has tackled that. All the challenges and struggles that did, and some of our programmers and stuff putting in very late hours. I think Anshu put in like 12 hours one night reprogramming the shuttle to make it work for Reconnection without any issues, and a lot of respect for our team doing that. Anshu, Caleb, Darren, you guys absolutely fantastic. Benjamin.
No, huge props to those guys, and to them and the beta testers and just everybody who's been involved with us, especially like for over the year since our early access release last April. I don't know if it's been 2 years now or not. It's been a year.
Since early access, yeah.
RG Indu asks, Eyes update when? It's still on the docket. I'm not quite sure where the placement is yet, though. We haven't forgotten about it. We know people want to separate the eyes from the hats. We do too. Just no confirmed date.
Any chance I'm bringing back Birdwatcher to be able to see through blackouts? I miss it. Currently, Birdwatcher is still able to see in blackouts on the torch maps, which is Jungle Temple and Basement. So now with the Birdwatcher having infinite Birdwatch mode and being able to see in the dark there, it's something that we are currently reevaluating. And you guys also let us know what you think of it. If you think it's too strong, if you think it needs to be dialed back a little bit, and maybe we'll look into making a pass on all maps for it. We'll see. No promises.
All right, I'm gonna say we each pick 2 more,
Okay,
and then we'll do the giveaway.
sounds good.
Maybe we just do one. I don't know. Did a bunch of duplicates. I'm trying to think of ones we haven't answered yet. What was the original idea for the new serial killer role? So I may be wrong. Herbert can correct people into the Discord, but I believe the original idea spawned from we always wanted to do a 80s horror map pack. So we still want to do it. Just a question of when. So then once you start talking about 80s horror, then you start talking about like serial killers. You talk about every scary movie you ever seen, like growing up. So I think that's kind of where we took off with that.
Yep. Let's see.
Sorry, I did
User idiot asks, or user ID 10T, I should say, says, what is the cooldown for the engineer? I got killed before I could use any venting/hiding. Currently, the cooldown for the engineer to leave vents is at 10 seconds. We are actually in discussion right now about maybe adding some representation on the UI to let you know how much longer you have before you are ejected from the vent. So,
all right. So with that, that's going to conclude the November devlog. We'll be back next month with for the December devlog, which, as we said, Ancient Sands early access may or may not be in early access, may or may not happen by then. Fingers crossed. I really hope so.